Namaste. Yoga for eyes. Everything that we need for eyes. Namaste. Working. Yoga for eyes. Everything that we need. Let's start. Before we begin, we need 2 cups and water, clean water, drinking water. You can get those and keep them ready.
Okay. Yoga for eyes. Waiting for some more people. Okay, let's begin. Namaste, everyone. My name is Nalini Om. Welcome to this Yoga for Eyes. We will do 10-minute exercises to relax and refresh our tired eyes. And there will be a few other activities to cleanse our eyes and also to understand when we exercise our eyes, which part of our eyes are actually getting the workout. I will be showing some anatomy so that we can understand. And those who already know about eyes, how the muscles and parts of eyes are structured, it will be even more easier. So let's begin. Sit comfortably. With spine straight, keeping your spine straight and shoulders relaxed. Roll your shoulders up and back and relax. Take a deep breath. In and out. So first one is palming. Take your palms, put them in front of your eyes and rub them and feel that heat being generated. Look at your palms and feel that heat, and you're going to cup your eyes, not touch the eyes, Don't touch the eyes, but cup your eyes, both eyes. What does this do? Many people explain this, and we don't feel much. Continue palming your eyes. Here, I would like to ask a couple of questions. Do you like bright light when you open your eyes in the morning? And do you enjoy loud music early in the morning? Ask yourself, why not? Because rested eyes and ears, um, they don't need harsh or loud stimulation. Less is more in the morning. So let's do some eye yoga to give our eyes the rest they deserve and allow them to heal themselves so that over time we may be able to put away our eyeglasses and improve our nearsightedness and farsightedness and get that 20/20 vision. I know you must be thinking that this is mm, probably asking for more or too high of an ask. Well, law of attraction says you picture in your mind and your brain will prepare you to achieve it. I'll show you someone. His name is Meir Schneider. He got his vision back. I'm talking about decades ago. I will show his picture. He got his eyesight back with simple eye exercises, no surgery, no special healing techniques. He self healed himself. Let me show you. I will not share sound. Let me type here the person's name, Meir Schneider. Eye exercises. I want to show how he looks so that you can um, watch his videos later. He is Meir Schneider. This entire playlist. He is the one who is in blue shirt, purple shirt. He is the one I'm talking about, Meir Schneider. He self-healed himself. It says here, School of Self-Healing. He was legally blind. It says here, Guide for Self-Healing through Movement and Natural Vision Improvement. Meir Schneider on vision and self-healing. You can look him up. You can research about him and follow his videos. He did this. From legally blind to getting vision back is a great achievement. And we are aiming for relaxing our tired eyes, what they deserve and what they are mostly asking for. And we experience it daily, as I said. When we wake up in the morning, we don't need bright light, or bright light will bother our eyes. So, doing some simple exercises, engaging our eye muscles in yoga, simple eye exercises. I call it simple yoga. It's part of micro yoga, Sukshma yoga. It includes gentle instructions and timing and little cues and simple explanation. Everybody can do it, and we can do it anywhere. This can be done anywhere. So I'll be sharing a total of, I like to give a number generally. I'll share a total of 7 exercises and 2 cleansing techniques. Why should we do cleansing for eyes? I'll also show that. So let's begin. The first one is palming. As we started, rub your palms for 1 minute and cup your eyes for 1 minute. This is called palming. Our eyes have a little bulbular structure here, right? And the front part that you see, that has the white part is called cornea, and the black circular part is called iris, and the center part, the very center part, circular part again, is called pupil. This is only 1/8 of the eyeball that you see. This eyeball, which is sitting in the eye socket, has many more layers, and there are muscles attached to the skull bone and attached to our eye. And there are many more parts, such as lacrimal glands, tears, and lymphatic nodes or lymphatic vessels. They help us. They help in draining the fluid in our eyes. Now, what is this fluid? Yes, you can see that our eyes are moist. There is fluid on the outside, and this eyeball inside has actually jelly. So when we are rubbing the palms and cupping our eyes, we are providing heat for all these muscles and attachments and all these layers, and it is not high heat that will expand our blood vessels and the layers of cells to an extent that it will harm us. It is very little. So palming and cupping our eyes is very important. Second one, do this often. Blinking and squeezing. And I'm not squeezing the eyeball. I'm not pushing my eyeball with my outer eyelids, the upper eyelids, not outer, upper eyelids. I'm not pushing it. I am just squeezing the eyeball which is inside under the eyelids. Squeeze the eyeballs and release and blink. Look far and blink. Look far away with your eyes and blink. Why far away? Why not near? It's because when you look far away, there is a little muscle inside our eyeball. It is called ciliary muscle or ciliary layer. Those tiny muscles which contract and relax this lens inside. This is not the lens. This is iris. There is a lens underneath this layer, and that lens is contracted and relaxed, and that action is necessary for seeing near objects and far objects. When we see far away, that lens is relaxed and blink. So the first one is palming. Second one is blinking and squeezing. Don't press your eyeballs with the eyelids like how I'm doing now. I don't know if it is visible. but squeezing the eyeball which is under your eyelid and relax and blink. So that was the second one, blinking and squeezing for 1 minute. Don't do it more than 1 minute. And make sure that you're not moving your head when you're squeezing. If you're unable to control the head movement, or you think that there is subtle movement, you can hold your neck or head and do this. Just touch your head, don't press into. Do it for 1 minute. Third one is side to side eye movement. Make sure that you're holding your neck or head slightly, gently, so that you can move only your eyes, looking from left to right. Not too fast, not too slow, but medium. Looking side to side. What does this do? This exercises all those eye muscles. When we are doing all these in one sitting, one for each one for 1 minute, then we are exercising all parts of our eyes and also the muscles attached to those eyes. That will help us in completely relaxing those tired eyes, especially if you are working with laptops or looking at screen uh, a lot. Your eyes are tired and you're relaxing your eye muscles and also parts of your eye by doing this. Fourth one, looking up and down, looking up and down. Again, if you think that you would move your head, then hold your neck and do this. Don't move your head. Keep your head still and just move your eyeballs. Don't try to move your eyeballs to the highest position that you feel that stress in and around your eyes. Gently, only maybe 40 degrees, as if you're looking at a 6 foot person in front of you, looking at that person's feet and head. Not trying to look at your own forehead. Don't try to do that. Don't strain your eye muscles. Stretching too much is not exercise. And you may close your eyes and feel that relaxing eye muscles loosening up. Next one, or the fifth one, is eye circles. Again, eye circles, I would do this for 1.5 minutes. Instead of 1 minute, I would do it a little bit more because there are many more muscles which are attached to eyeballs and the skull area around the eyes, which work for perfect functioning of our eyes. So again, you can hold your neck if you think that uh, you're moving, or if you think that you are you have the tendency of moving your head when you're moving your eyeballs. So hold your neck and circle only eyes. Will do clockwise 10 times As you go, slow down. Yes, slower the better. But if you do it too slowly and you feel like you're getting anxious, that is not good either. So do at medium speed, slower than your normal and faster than the speed at which you feel like you're feeling dizzy. In anti-clockwise direction, it doesn't take long. 10 in clockwise and 10 in anti-clockwise, and you may keep your eyes closed after you finish. Eye circles. These might be probably very common exercises, but doing them in one sitting is very beneficial. Do them all one after another. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes to exercise your eyes, and these can be done after meals, before meals. You need not be fasting for this, right? So you can do it anytime. Yes, you can do this before sleeping also, and as soon as you wake up, in between um, work, when you're tired, whenever you remember about eye exercises and you want to keep your eyes healthy, then do this. Sixth one is near and far focus. How do we do it? Stretch your arm in front of you. Okay, let me do it this way. Stretch your arm in front of you, holding your up. Focus on your thumb. Focus on your thumbnail if you want. And now slowly shift your gaze to something far in the distance and hold. First, look at your thumb for some time, maybe for 5 breaths, and then look far. And you may close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed or see the darkness on the screen. Take deep breaths in and out. Focus on your breath. You can repeat this once with right hand and second time with your left hand so that you won't feel tired and you won't feel hurt or pain in your one arm. Stretch your hand, hold your thumb up and gaze at, stare at your thumbnail without blinking. When you are doing this, if the water, let the water run. And if you're unable to keep your eyes from blinking, blink once. But if you can control blinking, then they will start to water. And that watering is very beneficial because that helps in cleansing your eyes. Now gaze something in the far distance. Find something to gaze at. Find a point, a little region, and stare at it. This is for exercising your eye muscles, far and distant. That way, you are contracting and relaxing the ciliary muscles inside your eyes. If you're not understanding what are ciliary muscles, don't worry about that. I will show that in a moment. Seventh exercise, and the last one, is closing your eyes, and same thing that we started with, calming. This time, we'll also add gratitude for having this perfect vision. Again, look at your palms, rub them against each other for a minute, generating heat. You don't have to do it rapidly like this, just do it gently. Feel comfortable in your seating position, or your spine should be comfortable. And then palm your eyes. Don't touch your eyeballs with palms. There should be distance between your palm and your upper eyelids, closed eyes. And take a deep breath in and exhale. And in your mind, you can thank for that perfect vision, being able to see colors, depth, shape, and we are recognizing people because our eyes are acting as windows. You may relax. I want to show you this. You can see that this is a bottle, and our eyes are like mouth of a bottle. This part is just a window, entrance of a house for people to go in, a door to go in, window for the light to pass through, right? And mouth of a bottle for pouring that liquid into the bottle. Whereas this mouth of a bottle doesn't carry the liquid, right? So our eye is a window. Our eye is a door for light to go in and make a reflection. We do not see with our eyeballs. Whatever we see, we are not seeing here. But whatever you are seeing and recognizing, all that is happening in the back of our brain or head. There is a lobe here called occipital lobe. That is where actually the image forms and we recognize. Now you're looking at a screen and you're recognizing my image and colors. That is not happening here on this surface. It is happening in the back of our brain. This is called occipital lobe. Let me show you all of that. Doing these eye exercises is not going to be enough. No, it is not enough. It is only doing 1/6 of a job. Whenever you exercise, yoga says, exercise all the surrounding parts also. I'm trying to find the link which I wanted to use for showing the structure of an eye. Okay, where is it? Okay, let me go directly on Google and let's search. Google images, eye anatomy. Um, oh, screen sharing has stopped as the shared window is closed. Ah, strange. I did not close the shared window. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find something which has uh, Creative Commons license. That means it is copyright free. That way, YouTube won't have any issue letting us look at it. Something that I want to show is, okay, this is a good image for me to show. This is from flickr.com. They have great images. And it said it has Creative Commons license. So this part, you see this pink part around this brown part, this is ciliary body, ciliary processes, ciliary muscle. This is connected to this blue lens. It says lens here. This blue lens, and this blue lens, it what it does, it relaxes when we are looking at far objects, and that lens contracts and becomes thicker when we see the nearer objects. So if you're working with computers, screen, looking at screen often a lot more than you think that is normal, or your eyes are strained, tired, then understand that this ciliary muscles are getting tired. And when we exercise, we practice circles, eye circles, near and far focus, and palming, blinking, squeezing. This will help in exercising these muscles. And not only that, but also you see this brown lateral rectus muscle, medial rectus muscle. These are getting some stretch and pull as well. They help in they help in functioning of our eye. So light passes through our pupil and iris, which is the brown part, and goes through lens. And this lens will make an image on this yellow layer here called retina, which has rods and cones. And the layer below that, which is pink in color, has blood vessels. It's called vasculature in medical language. And these blood vessels, arteries and veins, which are supplying nutrition and oxygen to eyes, when you palm your eyes with heat between your palms that you generate by rubbing, that will relax these eye muscles and also the arteries and veins, and also the nerves which are connected to eyeball. This white area you see, this is all filled with jelly. And here there is a lacrimal gland, which drains the fluid which is outside. Outside means the surface part you see, and the eyeball inside, the spherical part inside. It is all filled with liquid. And when you fill water in cup and cup your eyes with watered cup, then you are cleansing the surface area only, and you are dipping your eyeballs in water, and that water medium will pass the cool wave to all these parts of our eyes. One more time: pupil, the central part, the brown circular part that you see, where you put the contact lens, that is not lens, that is actually iris. And the actual eye lens is inside the blue part. And the white part that you see outside is called cornea. And the inside ball part is called vitreous chamber, which is filled with jelly-like substance. And this yellow layer is the one on which light falls. And you're able to pass those electrical waves through these optic nerves to the back of our brain, which is called occipital lobe. So that is a little bit of science of eye, how it works, and all these exercises, blinking, squeezing, gazing, focusing, nearsightedness, farsightedness, how all these work. And these exercises, what part of the eye are they benefiting? They are benefiting those ciliary muscles and blood vessels, which are supplying nutrition and oxygen to our eyes, and the muscles that are connected to our eyeballs. All these are stretching and relaxing and able to completely relax and expand because of that slight amount of heat that we are providing. In order to provide that water environment, what we can do is take 2 cups, not 1 cup, take 2 cups and pour water in them, and pour water until the rim of the eye, rim of the cup. Pour water till the rim of the cup and blink your eyes, both eyes, dipping your eye in the eyeball, dipping your eye in the cup. Let me repeat. Fill the cup with water as much as possible and press it against the lower eyelid so that it opens, and dip your eye in it and blink. And do this with both the eyes at the same time. One more time. Take 2 cups of fresh water, bring them closer to your eyes, and dip your eyes so that the eyeballs can feel the water touching eyes, and blink a couple of times and keep your eyes submerged in that water for some time. So that is how you do this, and you can feel that water running through your nose. If these are clear, I feel it, and I can see that when I press my eyes against the towel and rub my nose, it is becoming wet, that means the water came from my lacrimal gland towards my nose. That is where it drains. The fluid drains into our nose, the sinuses which are connected to our nose. So that is how we cleanse our eyes. Second method to cleanse our eyes is staring at something. We can also practice Trataka. Look at something in the far distance and simply stare at it without blinking. Control blinking. You can see that you feel burning sensation in your eyes, unable to keep your eyes open, and then they start to water. This is a good way of cleansing your eyes. As you can see, my eyes are watering from staring. You can do this. Start with 1 minute. I'll give you an alternative for this. If you want to also work on your mind along with your eyes, you can take a candle, light the candle, and look at the dark area around the wick, not the bright area of the flame, but a dark area around the wick of the candle that you burn or flame, or turn the flame, put the flame on. And that is the area that you are staring at, gazing at. This is called Trataka. You stare at it for a minimum of 2 minutes, maximum of 5 minutes, not more than that. And then you may close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, there is an image of that candle flame in the middle. You'll feel it. You'll in your eyes. That retained image is still there in your eyes because you have been staring at the candle light, not the light part, but the dark area for 5 minutes or 2 minutes. You can see that image, remaining image in your eyes, closed eyes. It is still there. Focus on that for some time. You can focus on it for, again, equal amount of time that you were staring at. If you were staring at the candle flame for 2 minutes, then keep your eyes closed for 2 minutes. If you're staring at it for 5 minutes and stare, then close your eyes and focus on that, the remaining image in your eyes for 5 minutes. What does this do? This will help you watch your mind. This has nothing to do with eyes. Trataka is for your mind, becoming mindful and knowing self. This is one of the practices that I do every morning, especially when it is dark, early in the morning, because that is when I don't have to create a dark room so that I can see the dark area around the wick of a candle. This is a great practice. We can use this practice for watching your mind. Many thoughts come when you're trying to focus on that light of candle or the image in your eyes, and you are not entertaining those thoughts, but you just want to continue to watch those thoughts come and go by. Let them go. You can release those thoughts. What does it do? How is it going to help? When you see your mind doing all this activity, then you can ask questions. Where do these thoughts come from? I think that is the basic of our existence. Where did these thoughts originate from? Am I creating these thoughts? Or someone else creating these thoughts? And how busy our mind is. We keep our mind so busy And when it is busy and occupied, then it is hard for us to see the things clearly as they are. We quickly judge people, or we do things we repent later. We can call it aggressiveness or impulsiveness. We can watch at least what our minds are doing. And when we catch our faults like this, we can gradually uh, change the way we think and way we behave. And that opens up many layers of our existence, and so many more questions follow. Especially, our understanding increases, the way we look at people, the way we see the problems in our lives, or the reality, or in fact, there are no problems. Whatever is happening with the divine plan, and you can see the divine plan. With that, I will close this session. Namaste.